Hi everyone, my name is Akaza. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in Technisch Orientierte Betriebswirtschaftslehre at the University of Stuttgart, Germany, almost 4 years ago. So I basically majored in business administration with a minor in engineering, and my courses were conducted in German. I'm working at a boutique management consulting firm ever since I graduated, and everything is going well now. But I have to admit I made some mistakes during my study times, and I also have a few regrets, even though everything's going well now, and I want to share it with you so you don't have to experience the same thing as I did. So let's get through it. In total, I have 8 mistakes and regrets that I want to share with you. Mistake and regret number 1. I did not know that most courses here in Germany starts in winter semester. So there are 2 types of semester here. Winter semester that starts in September or October, and summer semester that starts in March or April. And I finished Studienkolleg at Konstanz, Germany in February 2017. Studienkolleg is basically a prep college for people from outside of EU, basically, who have school degrees with is not equivalent to the German A-level or Abitur. It is also a place where you learn German up to the C1 level. So logically, after graduating from Studienkolleg Konstanz, I looked for programs that start in April 2017. Surprise, surprise, there are not many programs open in the summer semester. Especially, I wanted to study at a traditional university or Universität. Most Universität programs are only open in the winter semester. Had I known this before coming to Germany, I would have learned German way harder and way faster before, so I could finish by, let's say, September 2026. That way, I could have applied to universities for the winter semester of 2016. Mistake and regret number 2. I did not know that most of the students in Germany finish their studies longer than the expected study period. So the standard period of study for a standard bachelor's program at a Universität is 6 semesters. For a master's program, 4 semesters. So you get your bachelor's degree in 2 years and your master's degree in 2 years, right? Absolutely not. According to the German Bureau of Statistics, in 2023, only around 29% of students finish on time. 28% of students even graduated at least 3 semesters after the intended standard period of study. You're probably asking, how is this even possible? In my opinion, there are many reasons for it. 1. Students take voluntary internships, and they even take leave of absence for it. That's what I personally did. I interned for a semester at Volkswagen. This I don't regret though. 2. Students take semester abroad, and sometimes they cannot transfer their grades from abroad back to Germany. 3. Financial issues. They need to work more, for example. 4. Well, the courses are hard and professors are ruthless in flunking students in some cases. So there is a chance you don't get all of the credit points that you need to graduate at the last semester. This part is my regret. In a semester, I should have taken around 36 ECTS, so even if I fail 1 course per semester, in worst case, I could have still finished earlier. Mistake and regret number 3. I should have skipped many courses. So basically, there are 2 types of lectures in German universities. First one is Vorlesung, where the prof reads and explains his PowerPoint. Second, at my university, it was called an Übung, or training, where the professor's assistant gave us exam-like questions related to what the professor taught in the main lecture. And these questions will be very similar to the one you will get at the Klausur, or at the final exam. Keep in mind that most German universities don't really require you to attend every single classes. You can just skip them. So no one cares if you come to lectures or not. My mistake was attending all main lectures even though I didn't learn anything. Either because the professor didn't teach very well, or because I couldn't really follow the lecture since my German wasn't good enough yet at the time. Honestly, I should have just studied at home for certain lectures and only attend its Übungen. Mistake and regret number 4. I should have gotten better grades. I'm no straight A student, or in the case of Germany, more like straight 1 student. One might argue that it doesn't matter. I got internships and a job after I graduated, but there are actually a lot of advantages if you get straight A's. Scholarships are mostly based on grades, Deutschlandstipendium, Studienstiftung des deutschen Volkes, and so on. And also for exchange semester. At my university, if you want to study abroad for a semester, you cannot freely choose which university you attend. You need to apply through the international office because there is a limit on how many students the partner university can accept. Selection is based on grades, among other things. Internships and also full-time jobs are easier to get if you have good grades. It's still a thing here. Mistake and regret number 5. I should have taken more internships. To be fair, I had 2 internships during my study time. However, I did an entire semester break for one. And honestly, I should have just done it in my semester breaks. So super short internships for 1.5 months to 3 months. But they do this every single semester. It's like collecting Pokemon cards, and it actually looks cool on their LinkedIn. You can see that every single semester they did an internship and they've been through a lot of places. And the best part, they don't have to prolong their study, unlike me. Mistake and regret number 6. I should have worked properly as a Werkstudent or a working student. So basically in Germany, you can work at a company part-time, so it's a desk job, as a so-called Werkstudent or working student. A lot of companies have this kind of positions. It's related to your studies, so it's not like waiting tables or making coffee at a cafe. Nothing wrong with it. But maybe you want to pimp up your CV. It's really good. For example, if you are an engineer student and you work at Mercedes, for example, as a working student. And it's also paid very well. It's above the minimum wage because you're more qualified, you're a student. I've never actually done it. I've applied for a few, but I could have applied for more so I could get it. I have to admit, maybe I was just very insecure because I didn't have that much experience yet. And also by the time, maybe I don't speak German good enough for it. I don't know, but it's basically a regret because I saw that a lot of my friends, they have roughly the same profile as I do. They also come from overseas, from Indonesia, from other countries as well. They're not native German speakers, but at the end of the day, they also got the jobs. And to be honest, I could have gotten it as well. And at the end, I worked part-time all the time during my studies, but it was like at cafes, at IKEA, and so on. It was entirely unrelated to my studies. I took the safe and easy route. Looking back, that was so stupid. So if you watch this, please just try it and do your best. Even though your German is maybe not good at the time, you will get better anyways. You'll get more experience. Your CV is going to be better. And yeah, don't underestimate yourself because honestly, you will get it. And yeah, basically don't be like me. It's okay to get rejections. It's going to be all worth it. Mistake and regret number 7. Caring too much to speak perfect German. I basically worry too much that my sentences are not grammatically perfect. The worst part is that I then speak less and ask few questions in meetings and discussions just because of this insecurity. It was only when I got my consulting job, my projects are in German basically because the clients are German companies, and also we had trainings, communication training and all of that. And I got the feedback that, I can communicate properly in German. Maybe also because by that time I've been living in Germany for a few years. I've graduated. I had basically C1, C2 level German, but still it's very convincing to know, even though I still make tiny mistakes in my German, that people know what I'm saying and I get my points straight. People don't care too much if you speak perfect German or not. It's about the content of what you say. And of course, I try my best to improve my German every single year, even though I finish my study because of my job. I have no choice. I have to present and moderate meetings all the time. But yeah, people would understand that you're not born in Germany. German is probably your 3rd, 4th, 5th language that you speak. It's okay to make mistakes, especially at a university, because most German universities have so many international students. I think even at Uni Stuttgart, 1 in 5 students are internationals. So professors get it when students don't speak perfect German. So don't be like me. I always say, Fehler sind Freunde. Mistakes are friends. Mistake and regret number 8. I did not do an exchange semester. This is the only regret I have on this list, which is not my own mistake, honestly. I've already applied for an exchange semester twice. I really wanted to go to China. I was supposed to go to China in February 2020. I was about to fly to Beijing. I swear to God, but you know what happened next, right? COVID hit. Then I tried a second time in 2021, but the Chinese borders were still closed for international students. Then I gave up because I've already graduated. But seriously, you should really do this. It's fun, you get so much experience, there are a lot of scholarship options, and German universities are very well connected. You can basically do exchange anywhere. You can go to Indonesia, you can go to China, you can go to South Africa, you can go to the US, you can go to Canada. There are so many partner countries and universities. Even a small German university, they have so many connections, and it's actually good not just for your CV. Some universities even give extra points to master's candidates who have participated in an international exchange. For example, I know for a fact that the University of Mannheim's Master in Management program awards extra points if you have participated in an exchange abroad. So yeah, those are my mistakes and regrets back then as an international student in Germany. I really hope this video helps you international students here in Germany, because if I could, I would have sent this video to my 18-year-old self. So yeah, younger Akasa would have known what's going to happen to him in the future. I really hope this helps, especially for you all who wants to study in Germany, who are international students here in Germany at this moment. So yeah, hope you have a good day, and yeah, see you next time.